Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today, folks? I have the Surging Army of Steel here, Stage 8 and 9, and 10 and 11. Just showed up within the last couple of days, and I think this is going to be very, very easy with this team. Let's just put it that way, okay? It isn't as simple as that, though. There is a few things to consider here, and let's hop in and go over those details. Let's hope I can get an Omega Shenron on both rotations, though.
Alright, let's do this.
Or even on the first. So, up against Int Metal Cooler here. Sadly, I don't have any of the physical Omegas on the first rotation, but that's okay. 56 million health for the Int Metal Coolers, 1.05 million attack and 1 million defense. 60% damage reduction, lowers our attack by 10% for one turn. Sorry, for not just for one turn, just lowers our attack by 10%, and also recovers 16.8 million health per turn. Okay, so no 18 key for Rose, unfortunately. The super attack is a 2.625 million damage super attack. At least that's just once per turn. Only that was an additional super attack. Rose will be fine here. Yeah, okay. And they pretty much healed up everything that I did to them this turn. Okay, so we do have both physical Omegas here. So we should be more than fine. All the healing is in the final slot, so that shouldn't make for much of an issue. Yeah, let's do this. $41.8 million. And funnily enough, I could get another super attack that would finish off the final one. Wouldn't even have had to rely on this. I mean, if they would both been on the first rotation, it would have been very quick. Alright, on to stage 9 here. Stage 9 is going to be slightly more difficult in a sense, but not really. Not even close. Well, I say that. But yeah, it is going to be close. It is going to be close. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. So 84 million health, 350,000 attack, 1 million defense. The super attack is an 875,000 damage super attack. And as you can see, we were taking damage there. Those were crits. 60% damage reduction, a guaranteed crit which ignores 100% defense and is a 1.5 times damage multiplier. So yes, this can and will get hearing. This can and will get hearing. Didn't even take out the first one. Okay, I did fear them, so I don't have an issue for the rest of this turn. Okay, take him out. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate the domain. I have Big Bad Bosses active here. I do not have Big Bad Bosses active here. So let's go ahead and grab these. And that should do the trick. 69.6 million. Wow. Okay, so that was actually easier than I thought. I think I'm gonna try and do stage 10 as well here. So let's quickly hop in here. That was much quicker than we thought. Okay.
All right.
Yep, let's hop in. So 112 million health per metal cooler, which this time is physical. 1.05 million attack, 1 million attack, defense, I mean. 2.625 million damage super attacks, 60% damage reduction, and all allies gain 10% attack with each attack received. So we need to be very, very careful to not overhit. Okay? We should not attempt to overhit here. Yeah. Let's just hope it does not ruin everything. Giving that 10% extra attack, which is 105,000 each time. Especially for that super attack. So all 3 iron slot. 1, that works out very well for us. Okay, that's decent damage, of course. Yep. 39.4 from Rosé. Mine, I believe, is still only 69%. Yeah, did not finish off any of them. Okay. Inhuman Deeds, Power Absorption, and GT bosses. I think Metal Cooler will be able to gain from here. I'm just thinking with the 76% or something like that. 78% damage reduction. They're not. So let's actually do this. We can activate the domain here. That's perfectly fine. It shouldn't be so difficult. Okay, let's go ahead and grab those. Let's get these here, and that should be 24 key for everybody. Should be good. Although I do realize now that this attack raise is permanent. I probably should have changed the target. It did finish off the one at the end. That finished the one in the second slot. And that almost finished off the one in the first slot. This team is definitely the way to go if you have physical Omega Shenron. If you don't, the team that I showed in the previous video, which I believe I put in the beginning of this one, the link to that, and you can go with the physical Beastless Gohan team, the Hybrid Saiyans, and use him to tank in slot 1 because he nullifies for 4 turns Ki Blast super attacks. So there you folks have it. This team is absolutely crushing it so far. I am curious to see what happens when we get to the next set of stages, which would be 11 to 15, I believe. And there, it might get tougher. We might need support items. We might need support memories. But so far, this team absolutely is crushing it. Folks, thank you all so much for coming to watch. We have a Discord in the description of every video. If you would like to join, please do. Hang out. And if you are new here or you aren't already, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you all in the next video. Ocean signing off.